with our future robot overlords.
Yeah, it
So
does look
welcome,
like
Mark
his.
Zuckerberg.
It does look like his face wasn't quite finished. Like he needed to bake a little more or something.
True.
Yeah.
That's
You're
true.
right.
Maybe that's
You're
why
right.
he invented the whole metaverse, so that he could just show up as a
Yeah,
avatar.
something up with that.
Scary,
Mm.
scary, scary.
Well, we
Ah,
should get
John's here.
hello, Mr. Rosenthal, all the way from,
John.
Hello.
Yay.
and I should get my list, and we'll get started. So I'm using my laptop.
It's so
I
great
sent
to
the
see everyone.
big computer back to the repair shop. And I have no idea how the sound is on this. It's hard for me to hear you guys.
Oh, we hear you fine. And the image
Yeah.
looks just like the other computer. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I can't seem to connect this to my speaker, so
Well,
I don't know what the sound will be on this, but we got to get started. I did a recording of this, but I can do it better, and it's my only other holiday song I have. So let me. Hello.
hey.
Well, this is actually by David Friedman. It's very funny though. Ever since I was a baby, I have had one dream in mind, and I hope and pray that maybe it will finally come true. It's a simple wish that everyone has had from time to time, so I hope you'll understand me when I share my dream with you. I want to be rich, famous, and powerful. Step on all my enemies and never do a thing. I want to be rich, famous, and powerful. So all I have to do in life is sit around and sing. I don't want to work, struggle, or compromise. When I set a goal, I want to reach it right away, because paying your dues, that's for other guys. As for me, I want what I want, and I want it all today. I don't want to audition. I don't want to take class. I want to be discovered while I'm sitting on my ass. I should not have to struggle. I should not have to sweat. I tried that for 10 minutes once. Look, what did I get? I'm still not rich, famous, or powerful. Barbara Streisand has it all, and I can do what she can do. So why is she rich, famous, and powerful? While I'm still stuck here schlepping through my life like all of you. What does it take to be famous and powerful? Santa, if you're listening, please tell me what to do. What do I have to fake to be famous and powerful? I've done everything I can, and now the rest is up to you. I've tried being good. I've tried being nice. I even tried pretending I was listening once or twice, but the really big stars have made it without it. Is Barbara Streisand pleasant? Well, I seriously doubt it, but she is rich. Everyone adores her, and the world is at her feet, and she is a bitch. I've heard. It's clear that I have gotten nowhere being sweet. Now, I suppose I should be thankful for the blessings that I've got. I get to host an open mic, and my accompanist is hot. Hi, Richard. And I suppose good friends and family and health count for a lot. But I gotta admit, it doesn't mean shit if I'm not rich, famous, and powerful. Oh, come on, don't look so shocked. You feel the same as I. If we were rich, famous, and powerful, we could take all those agents and casting directors, tiny apartments and backpack collectors, critics and casting calls, chilly rehearsal halls, people who bore us, and jobs in the chorus, and kiss them all goodbye. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
I love that song.
Bravo!
Love.
Wonderful. I
Yay.
love the song.
Oh yeah.
Fabulous.
Hey,
Oh.
my
Wonderful
feelings
performance.
exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Barbara Streisand, bah, humbug.
I can do what she can do.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Anything she can do, you can do better.
I went to her high school for a minute. I know where it is. Erasmus High.
Wonderful trip. That's great.
Well, yay. So, how is the music on that? Can you hear it?
Yeah. It's a little bit low, but yeah.
Yeah, all right. So it's not just me. Well, Karen Celeste Cruz, I am so happy that you are back. John, did you need to be, because you sent me a, okay, you're not in a hurry to get to work? Okay, because I didn't quite understand your text. Because you are number one in my heart, but I wasn't sure if you needed to be number one here. That's all. I'm sorry, Karen. I'll flirt with other people, but not on your time.
Already did.
I can't get away with anything around here. I'm trying to get a trip to San Francisco. That's all I'm doing.
Well, that'd be wonderful.
So, Karen, I'm not hearing you, sweetie.
Oh, can you hear
Oh,
me
now
now?
I do, yeah.
Now we are.
Okay.
Well, we missed you
background.
last week. I hope I'm so happy you're back.
I'm glad to be back. Yeah. It's been a couple of hectic weeks, but you're always in my thoughts and in my heart. And I'm glad to be here for our last Zoom of the old year.
Yeah, another year on Zoom. Well, I see you've traded in your background for a Game of Thrones kind of.
It's lovely.
Well, what are you going to do on your triumphant return and last chance of the year?
Well, I'm going to do a song that I've done this year because that's what I read to do. But it's also it's a song that I really love, and it's called "Walking in Memphis." It's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, I love it when you. Oh, all right. Let me get every. Good. I'm very excited. I love the song. I love you singing the song. So
Thank you.
everyone, please remember to mute, including me.
And I'd like
and-
to record.
Oh, you have permission. I have pre-granted
Oh, okay. Thank you.
because I can anticipate. I'm good like that. So everyone, please remember to mute, including me, and welcome Karen Celeste Cruz.
All righty. Hang on a second here while I reboot this music. Okay. Here we go. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. WC Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as I can be. Then I'm walking to Memphis. I was walking with my feet 10 feet off of Beale. Walking to Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue. Followed him up to the gates of grace. Graceland, and then I watched him walk right through. Now, security, they did not see him, they just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. When I was walking in Memphis, yeah, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking to Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Ooh, do I? They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. And Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. You got a prayer in Memphis. Now Bureau plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood. And they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? I said, ma'am, I am tonight. I'm walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet, yeah, my feet 10 feet off the field, Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet, yeah, my feet 10 feet off the field, Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. I touched down in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Touched down in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Walking in Memphis.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
That
nice.
was
Woohoo!
really
Yeah.
smooth.
Bravo!
Really good.
Woohoo!
Remember when I first heard that song, I said, oh, this is a big one. This is big.
Gorgeous song.
It's a
I
great.
love that song.
I've heard
That's great. You do a great job on it.
Heard you sing it
Yeah, you
before.
sounded
You're
great,
wonderful with that
Karen.
song.
It's so visual, you know,
Yeah,
you can see
written so
every
well.
everything, you know, you can see the whole story. It's just beautifully written.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's visual.
It's very
Oh,
visual.
well, I'm a fan of yours and of that song and of you doing that song. I just know when you do a show again, that's got to be your opener or closer. I don't know which.
Mhm.
Thank you.
It's just such a feel. Well, anyway, I loved it. Let me put this on gallery view so you can see just how much the world loves Karen. So
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
So let's take you out of the spotlight. I want to double check because there is no number 2 or number 3.
I was
So
going to ask to be number 2 or number 3.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I was checking. I'm
I've also put number 3, but I had originally put one number, but then I saw another sheet and I changed it because I saw that number 2 and 3 were open. So I put.
Well, I was also asking because of you, Victoria. because do you know if Leslie Thorson will be here tonight?
No, she's not going to be. She said
So
she
we
doesn't
don't.
have it. She doesn't have any devices.
Yeah, she's out of state.
She is deviceless. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're not. The only reason I'm asking is because I know sometimes you like to wait until she's here. So we don't have to wait for Leslie. And there is an opening, and you're in Chile.
Yeah, but it's fine because I don't mind going if number 2 or 3, who said that they had to be number 2 or 3. I'm
Well,
fine
we're
with
gonna
that.
do Maita. What? So we're gonna do Maita next, and then why don't you follow Maita? And then that
Okay.
way, let's do it like that.
Okay.
All right.
You know,
Thank
it's
you,
kind
everyone,
of
for
chilly
your.
here too.
Hello,
It's bloody
Maita.
hot. It's bloody hot here. It's so
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
hot.
Oh,
But you
God.
got the beach. You can go sit on the
Hard to
beach.
imagine.
And no, I can't because there's too many people. It drives me crazy. I wish
Oh,
they'd
that's
all.
right. It's
It's like
summer
living-
and it's Christmas vacation week. Yep.
It's like living in Panama, Florida. You know, you just want them all to go away.
Maita, Maita, Maita.
Hello,
So,
everybody.
Maita, you have something very special. I want to make sure everybody knows this because we were chatting about this earlier. And so you have a very special event coming up tomorrow, which
No,
everyone
Wednesday.
should know
Wednesday.
about. Wednesday. Yes.
Wednesday. There's actually 2 events which are related. On Wednesday, I'm going to be on a show called Wind Down the Holidays or something like that. And there's 3 performers, and it's short. I'm going to be doing a song from Puerto Rico about the 3 kings, and then reading a letter that the 3 kings sent to my son way back when. And then the second event is on January 15th, and that one is special stories of the year that changed everything, 2020. So mine is called My Backyard Became My Stage, and it's my story. So that's on the 15th of January, and it's live stream, and I hope that some of you can participate.
Well, what we're going to do is put all of that into the newsletter, and the newsletter will go at some point tomorrow, hopefully before noon. But so you'll have this information, and but in the meanwhile, we've all had a front row seat. So I've gotten to watch you over the year that changed everything, but I can't wait to see the other side of it. But that for me, it's been a fascinating journey. So what are you going to do for us on this leg of the journey?
Tonight, I'm trying out a song that I just finished with Rich Eames. I did the lyrics and he did the music, the melody, and the arrangement. And I'm still not, it's not in my bones yet. So I need practice. And I figured,
well, you can practice
you're a
with
lovely
us.
audience. Okay, it's called.
Do you want to record?
Yeah, why not?
All right, because that will be helpful, and then I'll get out of here. And,
Okay, can I do that now?
yeah, well, whenever you want, but you can. And then I'll say something great, like, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Maita Dinos.
Thank you. And this is The Window. In the morning, while I sip my coffee, through the window, this is what I see. There's a pine tree clothed in emerald needles, graceful branches reaching for the sun. A white cat in the bushes, eyes a bluebird in the pine. A flurry of blue feathers as the cat begins to climb. Everything's aglow with a color of its own. Come with me and you'll see. Everything's aglow with a story to be told. It's a Technicolor show. See the toddler bundled in her stroller, with her gaze held by the blueness of the sky. A red-tailed hawk is winging by, a black crow nipping at its tail. The birds race by above her head, a drama in the sky. Everything's aglow with a color all its own. Stand with me, can't you see? Everything's afold, leaving stories to be told. It's a Technicolor show. Everything's aglow with a color all its own. Stand with me, can't you see? Every day unfolds, leaving stories to be told. It's a Technicolor show. As you can see, it needs some work.
Got
there.
me on that.
Oh,
Whoa,
Oh,
Yeah, you got me
how
good.
visual.
beautiful.
Oh,
Mm.
so
You know,
beautiful.
It's interesting. The music is so delicate. It almost reminds me of like a wind-up music toy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know
Yes.
how they
Well,
sound?
yeah, where they're just
but
kind of
it was
plunking.
just yeah. Just really, really. I love the lyrics. I love the melody. I love the arrangement.
Thank you.
You're doing great stuff with Rich Eames. Bravo.
Just
Yep.
he inspires me, and I guess in some ways I inspire him too. So I'll just say, you know, this is the feeling that I want, and he'll listen to the lyrics and maybe a song that I have, or a piece of music that I bring to him, and say, this is kind of what I'm thinking of, and then he comes up with this.
Wonderful.
Wow.
You know,
Wonderful.
it's just you're on the same wavelength. It's a special thing.
how many?
Yeah.
Because you've worked with Rich before, right? And I've
Oh
heard.
yes.
Yep.
Have you written? How many songs have you written with Rich?
Bunch. I don't know. I'd have to.
At least
look.
three. At least
Oh,
three.
more than that.
Oh yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so no, that's wonderful. It's
Yeah,
it's hard.
and some of these songs are on the show on January 15th. The show is a story interspersed with my original songs, and there's a story arc to the whole thing.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so. Let me put this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love Maita Dito.
I love it so
So
much.
many great things.
Thanks, you make me feel so good.
Well, we're so happy you're here, and thank you. Oh, and Francesca's here. Francesca, Mari, thank you, Gary, for telling me I was not muted for half of Maita's song. I'm glad I didn't do anything embarrassing. I sometimes make noises, but I didn't. But thank you, Gary. So Victoria, 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 Victoria. Hello, Eduardo. Oh, you got a new camera angle this week.
Yeah.
I said we're always looking for like the best way to do it. I have it in my mind what I want it to do, but it never looks like what I want.
No, it never does. And then 5 minutes before the show, everything goes wrong.
Yep.
I had so much fun watching the video last week. You know, I get to take the screenshots, so I watched the video at the same time, and it was such a riot. You got, I wish you could have heard on this end, because it was so funny, and I'm so happy you're back, and we're having you sing. Let me see, is it before oh, it's before midnight. That's good.
No, it isn't.
He played real, oh, I know this song. This is Joni Mitchell, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. And somebody else among us sings this well as well. This is a terrific song. I'm so happy you're doing it. You can never have enough Joni Mitchell. She just got the National Freedom.
There he is, right there. Put him in
And
my
it was her
birthday.
birthday a month ago.
See, I know. Yeah, and I love Joni Mitchell. I've loved her for years and years and years. And I met her. That was like one of the things that I always wanted to do was meet Joni Mitchell. And I met her once at one of her art openings in on La Brea. And I just was really stupid, of course. I love you. That's all I can ever say. I don't know why. I do.
They do something to us, you know. We suddenly become babbling idiots when we're in front of our heroes. I wanted to ask you if you wanted to record. I don't know if you do, but you can.
Wait, yeah. Will you put for this time? And I chose this song. I know I haven't done it. I haven't done it before, but I really. When Leslie told me she was singing a Joni Mitchell song, I'm like, where, why, what, how? And I really wanted to be part of it, and I missed it. So, and this song is about, as you know, maybe street musicians, you know, playing for free on the street most of the time for tips. And you see my shirt. That's the street music.
Perfect.
This is where we met.
Oh.
We met in Venice Beach. So it kind of all goes together.
Well, let me give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including me, and welcome all the way from Chile, the wonderful Victoria and Eduardo.
Slept last night in a good hotel. I went shopping today for jewels. The wind rushed around in the dirty town as the children let out from the school. I was standing on a noisy corner, waiting for the walking breeze. Across the street he stood, and he played real good on his clarinet.
kitchen and those velvet curtain calls. I got a black limousine and two gentlemen escorting me to the hall. And I play if you have the money, or if you're a friend to me. The one-man band by the quick lunch stand, he was playing real good for free. Nobody stopped to hear him, though he played so sweet and high. They knew he had never been on their TV, so they passed his music by. I meant to go over and ask for a song, maybe put on some kind of harmony. I heard his refrain as the signal changed. He was playing real good for free.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh,
Oh, gorgeous.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Sure.
Wow.
Le pone tanto color y ustedes es muy bueno. Se dice le pone mucho color. How do you say le pone mucho color?
Hot.
verano es verano.
Well, I'm so sorry that you missed our original Joni Mitchell, but I'm glad that you came back and did it, and that it inspired you to join in the first place. That's wow, it was worth waiting for, you know. It really was. Boy, I felt every moment of it. And Eduardo, I'm still amazed that you just learned piano. Like, that still amazes me.
Really?
I'm still learning, always.
Oh,
We should all learn so fast. But isn't it nice to have a built-in accompanist? Isn't that the best?
Yeah.
He's my
I'm
sleep.
glued to her.
He's my sleeping accompanist.
Any,
Sleeping. Sorry.
anytime you want to rehearse, there he is.
yeah.
Well, let me put this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love Victoria and Eduardo. Yay!
Hey.
Wonderful.
Well, I think tonight you have there no competition for cutest couple.
Ah.
Terry J. Bond could not be here. She texted me this morning, and Scott could not be here. And also Pamela Clay, who just sent me a beautiful Christmas card, cannot be here, but she wanted to make sure that you guys knew that she wanted to be.
Yeah.
She really did, but it's so hard. We're living in this in-between time, you know, where we're trying to have outside lives and inside lives, and it's hard to do both. And I know that like Francesca and Pamela Clay and others among us who are out and about, it's hard to do both, and you can't as much as you. So I just want to make sure, since we are going into year 2, that it's great when you text. I like that. It helps me. But I'm never going to take it personally that, if you can't be here, it's a Zoom show. I mean, and Craig Eckhart cannot be here. He is down in Arizona with his family. I'll remember other people, but for the moment, we should move on. Where are we going? Where are we going? John Rosenthal? No, Gary Mortimer. I'm sorry, John.
Okay, cool too.
So I'm up next.
You are. It's
Okay.
going to be, if I would stop talking, this would be a very quick show. Let me allow you to record before you ask, and that way I'll appear.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you. Well, I think, Gary, that both you and Karen were very good. You actually followed the theme, which I clearly forgot about. So, Song from Follies, I sang last March. Could I leave you?
Yep,
well, let's find out.
Okay.
Everyone, please remember to mute, and including me, and Gary won't be here to tell me, so I'll have to remember. But welcome to your Zoom screens, Mr. Gary Mortimer.
Thank you, Trip. Yes, this is a song from Follies that I sang when I did Side by Side by Sondheim. So I thought I'd give it a go again. Leave you, how could I leave you? How could I go it alone? Could I wave the years away with a quick goodbye? How do you wipe tears away when your eyes are dry? Sweetheart, lover, could I recover? Give up the joys I have known, not to fetch your pills again every day at 5, not to give those dinners for 10 elderly men from the UN. How could I survive? Could I leave you and your shelves of the world's best books and the evenings of martyred looks, cryptic sighs, sullen glares from those injured eyes? Leave the quips with a sting, jokes with a sneer, passionless lovemaking once a year. Leave the lies ill-concealed and the wounds never healed and the games not worth winning. And wait, I'm just beginning. Leave you, how could I leave you? What would I do on my own? Putting thoughts of you aside in the south of France. Would I think of suicide? Darling, shall we dance? Could I live through the pain on a terrace in Spain? Would it pass? It would pass. Could I bury my rage with a boy half your age in the grass? Ha ha, bet your ass. But I've done that already. Or didn't you know, love? Tell me, how could I leave when I left long ago, love? Could I leave you? No, the point is, could you leave me? Well, I guess you could leave me the house, leave me the flat, leave me the Brocks and Chagalls and all that. You could leave me the stocks for sentiment's sake, and 90% of the money you make, and the rocks and the crooks. Darling, you keep the drugs, angel, you keep the books. Honey, I'll take the grand sugar, you keep the spinach, and all of our friends, and just wait a goddamn minute. Leave you, how could I leave you? Sweetheart, I have to confess. Could I leave you? Yes. Will I leave you? Will I leave you? Guess.
Oh, I love to
Boom!
when you do that.
Wonderful. Yes.
You.
You're so good. I mean, you are like when you sing, I feel like I'm sitting in a Broadway theater every time.
Yep,
Thank you.
yep, yep.
Aw, where
There's
are
no
you,
singing
Mr.
on
Mortimer?
stage.
You look like I'm gonna guess. Well, Aspen.
Oh, it's just one of my homes somewhere. I guess. You can say that. I
South of
wish.
France, maybe.
I don't know. Does it snow in the south of France?
Sometimes.
Never been to
I,
France.
I don't know. I don't go anywhere. No one invites me. But I'm gonna guess it's Aspen.
Okay, let's say Aspen. That's good. Works for me.
Well, maybe it's Barbara's house in Aspen. There you go.
I'm supposed to keep that a secret.
Oh, well, you can't tell me anything. I got a big mouth. I don't know how it's not obvious by now. Let me put this on gallery view so you can see how much we all love Gary Mortimer.
Yay.
You.
Wow, that was good.
Yay, Gary.
Thank you very much.
Gary Mortimer. I remember the first time I heard that song. And I was really convinced at the end, it's the big buildup. Will I leave you? Will I leave you? And you really think it's going to be yes, but it's not. It's yes.
Yep. I love that.
Oh, it's so
Well, not
funny.
yet, anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to play with you. Yes. Now it's time for John Rosenthal. I left my heart. I should really learn that someday. Hello, John Rosenthal. How are you, my friend?
Well, thank you. How are you, Trip?
I'm so happy to see you. That's how I am. Last week was such a knockout. What are you going to knock us out with this week?
Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to go back to a week that was a surprise to me, which was Billy Joel week, because I never imagined I'd ever sing a Billy Joel song. And I thank you for the themes, because it forces me to kind of go out of my comfort zone and make discoveries. And I learned this song that I'm going to sing the weekend before I performed it, and I never learned a song that quickly. And so I've had time to polish it since then. And oh, can I record, please?
Yeah, let's do that.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay. So this is my birthday week, and today I came home and discovered a package from Nordstrom's, and a friend had sent me this beautiful shirt, and because she always likes me styling when I'm doing my Zoom concerts, and this was her favorite song that I performed this past year. Now I made a discovery about the song. This song, well, Billy Joel's father, Howard Joel, was from Nazi Germany, and his parents were fleeing Nazi Germany, and they couldn't get into the U.S. because of the quotas they had for German Jews at the time, so they fled to Havana, which is sort of the genesis of this song. Billy Joel's mom was named Rosalind, and Billy Joel always said this was a song he imagined his father should have written for his mother. The song's called Rosalinda's Eyes.
Oh.
Okay, you ready for me?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens the marvelous Mr. John Rosenthal.
Zoop-a-da-dee-dee, zoop-a-da-dee-dee, zoop-a-da-dee-dee-doo-da-da, zoop-a-da-dee-dee, zoop-a-da-dee-dee, zoop-a-da-dee-dee-doo-da-da, zoop-a-da-dee-dee, zoop-a-da-dee-dee-doo-da-da-dee-doo-da-da-doo-da-doo. I play nights in the Spanish part of town. I've got music in my hands. Work is hard to find, but that don't bring me down, 'cause Rosalinda understands. Latin lady dancing solo down in Herald Square. Oh, Havana, I've been searching for you everywhere. Although I'll never be there, I know what I can see there. I can always find my Cuban skies in Rosalinda's eyes. Zoop-a-da-dee-dee, 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 zoop-a-da-dee-dee. When she smiles, that gives everything to me. And when she's all alone, she cries. I'd give anything to take away her tears, because there's Rosalinda's eyes. Senorita, don't be lonely, I will soon be there. Oh, Havana, I've been searching for you everywhere. I've got a chance to make it. It's time for me to take it. I'll return before the fire dies in Rosalinda's eyes. Zoom-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum-bit, zoom-diddle-dum-bit, zoom-diddle-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da. Zoodly-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, zoodly-doo-doo, zoodly-doo. All alone in a Puerto Rican band, union wages, wedding clothes, and nobody knows just how good I am. Yo soy muy bueno. But Rosalinda says she knows, yes, she knows. Latin lady dancing solo down in Herald Square. Oh, Havana, I've been searching for you everywhere. Although I'll never be there, I know what I can see there. I can always find my Cuban skies in Rosalinda's eyes. Senorita, don't be lonely, I will soon be there. Oh, Havana, I've been searching for you everywhere. I've got a chance to make it. It's time for me to take it. I'll return before the fire dies in Rosalinda's eyes. Super-body-dick, super-body-dick, super-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Speedy-da. Me encanta tu voz y tu sonrisa, mi querida Rosalinda.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Thanks,
wow.
Wow.
Oh my
Ow.
goodness.
Oh, you got
Wow.
me dancing. You got me dancing.
That's so great.
Bailando.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, baby.
Ay, 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 ay.
What was that chord that you made?
Yeah. With
There was some
vibrato.
fantastic when you were bebopping, and then you get to the end of the instrumental, and then you create with whatever instrument is in your head that 9-chord, whatever that was, dissonant, tritone. I don't know, but it was perfect. Whatever it was, it's like, wow.
Well, thank you so much.
I don't know that compliment made any sense, but
I have to listen back and figure it out.
well, don't do that. I just Well, you did your birthday shirt proud.
Oh, yeah.
That was fabulous. So let me put this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love John Rosenthal. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Wow, wow, John, it's like every week. I feel a little guilty, you know. I should be in a fancy club listening to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We should all be. We're trapped.
Well, you know, your talents are not. Zoom is not big enough for you.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say. Well, Pamela C. Hillman is not here. It says don't know, which could mean she doesn't know what she's going to sing or if she's going to be here. It could go either way. But anyway, Pamela C. Hillman, if you're watching or you're at home or you're on babysitting duty with Izzy or Maddie. Did we all see the pictures of Maddie and Josh and Izzy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So cute.
I know, I like to pretend I'm biologically related to them somehow. Oh, look, that's my cousin or something. I do it. Karin Spritzler.
Yay.
Yay. Someone says, it's true, it's yay.
Bill Wheeler,
Yeah.
Could you mute?
Oh, yeah, I will. I will mute, yes.
No, Karen's not muted. What? Huh? What do you need?
I will go on mute patrol shortly after this.
Okay.
Well, hello, Karin, and merry winter solstice holidays, of which there are many. But this past week, a lot of people did.
God. Okay. Yeah. Can I record? Oh God, what's wrong with me? Oh. Am I recording?
Well, you're allowed to record.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do I put it on the big one? Do I put on the big one? Okay. On the big one. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens and remember to mute the wonderful Karin Spritzler.
What kind of moon? Wait, I hear a noise. Yeah, I hear a noise. Hear a noise? I don't know. I was hearing a noise. Okay, I'm going to start again. Sorry. What kind of moon? What kind of moon? It's a honeydew moon. I think I'll eat it with a spoon. What kind of sky? What kind of sky? It's a juicy lemon sky. Think I'll put it in a pie. What kind of day? What kind of day? It's a yummy, sweet and crumbly day. Think I'll keep it just this way. So much to put my arms around. Gonna turn it inside out and upside down. I'm gonna make a great big sound. If I haven't, I may never touch the ground. kind of sea? What kind of sea? It's a velvet, purple velvet sea, and it's waving just to me. What kind of bird? What kind of tree? I may never know. Tomorrow they may go. But today they're here for me. So much you put my arms around that I turn it inside out and upside down. I'm gonna make a great big sound. If I ever, I may never touch the ground. What kind of moon?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wonderful, Karen.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Wow. I haven't looked at the list, but I want to assume that's an original, is it not?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's such a
Oh,
juicy
well, it
song.
sounds so much like you. It had to be.
Yeah. I heard you sing that before. I loved it then. I liked it better tonight.
Oh, I don't know
yeah.
how
Love
I
that
missed it, but
song.
oh my gosh. I was just thinking as you were singing, I thought that's so tailor-made, and so right. And that's
It's Karen. It's
wow.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I
Karen.
hope you got a good recording because that was perfect. So let's hope for the best. I checked, everybody was muted, including me, which is usually the worst. But let me put this on gallery view, Karen, so you can see just how much we all love Karen Fritzler. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. That's like a little Christmas present.
Yeah.
Oh, and now you are out of the burning spotlight. Laura Hanson Clark.
Yay. Yay. Yay.
Oh, no Sarah, huh?
No Sarah. No Sarah's in New York.
Well, Laura Hanson Clark, how was your Christmas?
It was really good. We went and had Italian Christmas Eve with Dean's side of the family, and then we had Christmas Day with my side of the family, so it was fun.
Oh. So, Italian Christmas Eve, so that's where you have the 7 fishes.
No, they don't like seafood. No, we have real Italian food, not the seafood kind.
Yeah, no, the 1,000-year-old traditions mean nothing.
I like seafood. I just don't want 7 different types all at once. That's kind of.
Yeah, no. Who would? If you wanted that, you would go to Long John Silver's. That's what you would do.
Exactly.
You don't need.
It seems like seafood and buffet style, like having a lot of it sitting out.
Well, there wasn't a lot of seafood in Bethlehem. At the time. I don't know. Maybe.
Probably not. Yeah,
there wasn't a Long John Silver's. I know that.
There wasn't lasagna either, but
I want to believe we have.
happy tummies at Christmas time. So yeah, on Dean's side, his sister married an Imormino who's full-blooded Italian, and they start cooking like 2 weeks before. They make all fresh pastas, ravioli, gnocchis, everything is homemade from scratch. And then I bring a cheese plate.
Hey, we have covered this before. Cheese solves all problems.
I like me some cheese. It does solve a lot of problems. It makes you so happy. Yeah, and you know how my sister is nicknamed Mousy? And I was supposed to bring like some caprese kind of hors d'oeuvre things to her house. And then she called me like 2 days before, or the night before, and said, I just realized like she had like a whole charcuterie thing already. And she had a cheese ball, and then she had other cheeses, and then we realized like she already had like 5 cheese things. So I would and like we like a cheese.
Yeah, it was like a Wisconsin theme party.
Yeah, so she told me I was off the hook for caprese ball things. I don't know what to call them. Balls doesn't sound right, but
Well, Roy Hansen, I know that in the future we will have many cheese stories to
I like cheese a lot. Can't have too much of it at once, though. Just
no,
have a problem.
that would be too much of a good thing. Everything in moderation.
Absolutely, yes.
So you have chosen The Last Ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna do The Last Ship, and this was us. I did this on our transportation week when we did transportation for our theme back in May, and it's a song by Sting for the musical The Last Ship. And I really just fell in love with this song, and even how he wrote it, which I didn't quite get at first. It seemed odd because it starts with the resurrection, which I thought, where is he going with this, But in retrospect, after I played it a lot, I kind of thought, well, he's taking a world event, the resurrection, and pairing it up with the event of this small town losing its shipping industry and making them equal events that coincide. So it's kind of neat, I think, how he did it. And I just think it's a genius song. But I've got to play it myself because no Sarah, and there's lots of chords. So I hope I do it justice, and I really, really love it. And I have to agree with John on this, that I've been thankful for the themes too, because it's helped me find some real gems of songs that I would not have found otherwise. So it's a good thing. I found a lot of keepers.
Oh, I think that this theme came from the month that we were doing them together. So technically, you should be thanking yourself.
I thank myself for the theme. Well, since you mentioned it.
Well, let me get out of here and remind everybody to mute, and welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Gloria Hansen Clark.
It's all there in the Gospels. The Magdalene girl comes to pay her respects, but her mind is a whirl when she finds the tomb empty. The stone had been rolled, not a sign last ship sails. Oh, the roar of the chains and the cracking of timbers, the noise at the end of the world in your ears as a mountain of steel makes its way to the sea, and the last ship sails. Ah. It's a strange kind of beauty. It's cold and austere, and whatever it was that you've done to be here, it's the sum of your hopes, your despairs, and your fears when the last ship sails. Well, the first to arrive saw these signs in the east, like that strange moving finger at Balthazar's feast, where they asked the advice of some wandering priest, and the sad ghosts of men whom they thought long deceased. And whatever God said, they'd be counted at least when the last ship sails. Oh, the roar of the chains and the cracking of timbers, the noise at the end of the world in your ears as a mountain of steel makes its way to the sea, and the last ship sails. And whatever you promised, whatever you've done, and whatever the station in life you become, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and whatever the weave of this life that you've spun on the earth or in heaven or under the sun, when the last ship sails.
Bravo.
Wow. Wow. Oh,
That's a beautiful song. You know what, Laura? I love your piano accompaniment.
Oh, thank
I really
you.
do. I think you should, do more of it,
Thank you. I just
you-
make it up as I go. I can't really sight read music.
Well, listen, I mean, I
Sounds
just do
good.
chords, and
I
that's
just
all
do
you
chords.
need.
Yeah.
Just
Thank
chords
you.
is all you need. I mean, wasn't that great, everybody? Or
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you learn how to
it
play the
was.
piano since last week?
No, I've been playing for a long time. I should probably be better than I actually am, but
It sounded great.
You've
Thank
improved
you.
so much in the last years.
Thank you. Yeah, I used to
Really?
not sing in front of people, and then when I started singing, I thought, oh, I'm never going to actually sing and play the piano. Like that was just too
You're
scary.
doing
That's hard.
great.
That's what I thought too. Believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you
let me
are.
let me put this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love Laura Hansen.
Yay.
Oh,
Yay.
I love
Oh, yeah.
you.
And I
Bill
wrote.
Wheeler,
Let
I'm
me come back
interrupting you.
here.
Sorry,
And
Bill. I'm-
thank you so much. And we miss Sarah, this
Yeah.
week, and
Yes,
Diane, and
Yeah.
Mark. It was such a privilege and a gift for all of us last week to be able to share with Sarah and Diane and Mark and their story, and how much that meant to all of us. And I wrote Sarah, and so if Sarah, if you watch this, we miss you. Yeah, I know, but that was amazing, and thank you for being a part of that. That's what I wanted to say. Please fill in all the blanks, and then that way it will be socially appropriate. All right. No, I'm not making any sense at all.
It's
Melanie, I saw a sign today for Descanso Gardens, and I thought of you because they have that big light show going on there.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah. Well, the billboard looks fascinating. Well, I'm so happy. How was your Christmas? What did you do? I saw
It
some
was
pictures.
wonderful. It was really nice.
I might do my take two songs since I haven't done one yet. Oh, perfect. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. Someone to
Oh.
watch over me.
Oh, well, perfect. This will be great. Did you want to record?
Sure.
All right. So, oh, wow. There you go. And then I'll get out of here. And everyone, please remember to mute, including me. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Melanie Hellman Wilkie.
You hear that? There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still, we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watched over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone to watch over me.
Oh.
It's so hard following along to the karaoke things.
I know. Yeah.
You know, you sing it and then the words are way ahead of you or you're behind you.
And that Ella Fitzgerald version is so.
That was the Linda Ronstadt version.
Linda Ronstadt, that's even slower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ella Fitzgerald was longer.
Yeah.
Great job, Melanie.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Well, it's a very good song for you.
Yeah.
You sound great. The orchestra could pick it up a little, but
Yeah, really.
my
I'm
fault
still
is
not
not
sure.
with you, it's with the orchestra. They just need to pick it up.
Yeah. And I can't tell them to do that.
Yeah.
That was our partner song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Nice.
it's a total keeper though. You know,
Yeah.
you should keep it and play around with the track. You know, sometimes with Carafun you can slow them down or speed them up, and
Yeah.
on YouTube you can customize the playback speed. You can go into the settings on the video and it will have playback speed, and it gives you some default ones to choose from, like 75%, but you can custom make them.
Okay.
You can play
So
it
that if
faster,
it needs to
slower.
be sped up or slowed down, you can speed it up to 125 or slow it down. All with the click of a button in this modern, marvelous age that we
And
live in.
And it doesn't change the key by speeding it up or slowing it down. It stays in the same key.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway, let's show the world. So Melanie, let's show you just how much we all love Melanie Hellman. Wilkie.
Yay! Yay!
Thank you.
Great.
It would be funny if you sped it up to chipmunk.
I don't
That'd
know
be my
if you can
speed
do
up.
that. I don't know if you can do that with YouTube. It only changes the tempo, not the pitch.
Yeah, you can make anything funny with chipmunks.
Oh yeah.
You know, well, Bill Wheeler.
Yeah. I'm here.
There you are.
Yeah.
And, anyone can whistle. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You've given all of us so many opportunities to learn new stuff. I've added probably 50 new songs to my repertoire because of you. Thank you.
well.
Although when I carry my bag of music to a live event, I'm not so sure. It weighs a lot now.
You won't have to worry about that for a while, Bill.
Well, next week.
We hope. Well, it's a favorite of mine and Gary, I assume, or any Sondheim fan. And everyone, please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens, Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Thank you. This is a song, I really love this song. It's very sweet and also typically Sondheim. It's got some big questions in it. Like, what am I doing? It's a good song. Anyone can whistle, that's what they say. Easy. Anyone can whistle any old day. Easy. It's all so simple. Relax, let go, let fly. So, someone tell me why can't I can dance a tango, I can read Greek. Easy. I can slay a dragon any old week. Easy, what's hard is simple. What's natural comes hard. Maybe if you show me how to let go, lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle for me. It's all so simple. Relax, let go, let fly. So someone tell me why can't I can dance the tango, I can read Greek easy. I can slay a dragon any old week. Easy. What's hard is simple. What's natural comes hard. Maybe if you show me how to let go, lower my guard, learn to be free. Maybe if you whistle for me.
Aw.
Thank you.
The
I
first
love
time
that
I've
song.
heard
I
that,
would
like,
have never
really heard
sung
the
that.
words to it. It's the first time I've like really heard the words to it. Like I didn't know before the guy singing the song couldn't whistle. It kind of takes
I can't whistle. That means a lot to me.
It takes on a whole new meaning.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And it's more than just whistling. It's like
Sure,
lowering
of
your
course.
guard, letting go.
Sure.
Very
Of course.
Sondheim. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, Sondheim, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me put this on gallery view, Bill, so you can see just how much we all love you, Bill. Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I
Thank you.
like, Bill? I've said this to you before. I always like it when you sing without, just like as if you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've always mentioned that, and you did that this time.
Yep. I think that's what music is about. It's not just hitting the notes right, which you should do, but it's really telling the story.
Exactly.
There's a story behind the song.
For sure.
And you especially do that so well.
No, thanks.
Aw.
Well, my ears are tuned to that as well. So you also did it tonight, and that's what I want to tell you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Great.
I try. Thank you.
Great. Now play the piano, goddammit.
I will. I've got it sitting in the living room. I've got Christmas ornaments on it right now. I can't play it until I take the Christmas ornaments off.
Yeah, well, that's all bullshit. You're gonna.
I know.
No, I know it's bullshit. You're gonna do it next year, or I'm gonna come over there and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Something.
Film it.
Now, he comes over there. Watch out.
Well, I don't know what Colin is going to do, but I assure everyone here that I will be live streaming it.
I'll buy a ticket.
So, tune in and find out. That's why we have phones. Steve, I didn't even know that you were here.
I slipped in. Nice to see everybody. Hi, sorry I'm late.
Oh, I sent you a note. I didn't think you were going to be here, so I sent you this note saying we miss you. I was about to say, I was about to say hi to you, but you're here.
That was so nice. As you were sending me that note, I was clicking the buttons to get on.
Wow, it's like we're
Yes,
we're like ET, but
Right?
I just assumed maybe you were doing something this week and I didn't see you on the list. And I thought,
No,
while I was
just-
thinking about it, I better send him a note.
That's very nice. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, well, I read your beautiful Christmas story. That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
What are you doing for us tonight, Mr. Meek?
Well, I still
Or
don't
are
know.
you? You don't have to, by the way.
No, thank you. Is there still time, or have we
Yeah,
come
no,
to
I
the-
would love it. If you have something, we would.
Yes.
If you want to get it together, we'll come back to you.
Would you mind coming back?
No, we'll go on to Larry and then dig up something out of your treasure trove of trunk songs.
Thank you. And I'm not quite juiced enough either, so that'll give me a little time to have another glass of liquid courage.
Well,
So,
you know, what helps is sometimes if you just take your psych meds and grind them up and snort them,
Yeah,
it's like
I'll-
instant. That's
I'll
what
try
everybody
anything
at the
once.
institution does. I don't know. But let's go see our friend Larry. I revealed too much. You think I'm kidding? Hello, Larry Davis.
Hello.
Thank you for your Christmas card. You're better than I am. I've been getting these beautiful cards and I haven't had time to send them back, but they're so appreciated. And thank you so much for taking the time to send anything. I really appreciate it.
Oh, well, you're very welcome. It was a last minute thing. I used to get my cards out and hand make them, but I'm old now. I can't do it. I'm just too old. I picked a song tonight, something I did around Halloween, so it's going to be kind of campy, and it's one of my favorite songs, and it's from Sweet Charity. And excuse me while I do a costume change.
Oh, that's right. I recall this song.
All right.
Well, everybody, it's about to get very steamy in here, so you'll want to put your mute buttons on.
The minute you walked in this joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a big spender, good looking, so refined. Wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? Well, let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. A big spender, spend a little time with me. Would you like to have fun? How's about a few laughs? I could show you a good time. Oh yeah, I could show you a good time. The minute you walk in this joint, I could see you were a man of dimension. A big spender, good looking and refined. Bet you'd like to know what's going on in this mind of mine. Well, I'm gonna get right to the point. I don't just give it up to every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Forget about those young ones. They don't know what they're doing. I might be old, but I have experience. And I have credentials. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was great. I always love the way you do that.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
That's a great costume.
Yeah.
It's the
Thank you.
basic black
That's the-
boa.
The quickest costume change I've ever seen in my life.
you should see him in the full costume on stage with that. Oh my God.
I would pay money for that.
Well, Larry,
You
let me
did.
do this on gallery view so you can see just how much we all love Larry.
Yay! Yay!
I love you, Larry. You know it.
Thank you. Love you too. Thanks.
That's not one of those cheap 99-cent boas like I have,
Kidding.
you know,
He made that.
where
He
most
made
of it
that.
winds up on the
Or even
floor.
suggesting that.
He made that
Steve,
himself.
that's an expensive real man's boa.
You know how many peacocks had to be plucked to make that?
That's the kind of boa that you buy at a store called Rough Trade.
Yep.
Steve, Merry Christmas. Look at you with your Christmas background there.
Thank you.
Did you
that
give
was
up
from
your?
last
I
time.
like the beard. The beard's gone. Is Santa gone now?
Santa, alas, Santa is gone. It's very depressing. You know, after you've been Santa, it's like, where do you go from there, man? You know?
Santa
So,
Claus.
you know, just in a little way. I didn't do it officially or anything, but you know, who's that creepy old man passing out candy in the supermarket? You know, just I had some moments this season, but the beard is now gone. It's not completely gone, but yeah, it was getting pretty big there.
You look good either way.
It looked good, Steve. It looked good.
Thank you. You're kind.
What are you going to share with us, Mr. Meek?
Well, I'm just gonna do. I think if she walked in, let me try to. I've got a limited charge here. That's why I'm so close to this thing. Let's just try something we did before. If she walked into my life today.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Hey, that is a nice background, isn't it? So I see I saw Francesca's name. So she is with us this evening.
Yeah, you're her lead-in.
I am.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Steve.
How are
Hi.
you?
Good. Thanks.
Nice to hear your voice, and nice that you're here. Great that you're here. Anyway, so let's just try this. If she walked into my life, did she need a stronger hand? Did she need a lighter touch? Was I soft or was I tough? Did I give enough? Did I give too much at the moment that she needed me? Did I ever turn away? Would I be there when she calls if she walked into my life today? Did she mind the lonely nights? Did she count the empty days? Was I silent? Was I cold? Was I quick to scold? Or was I slow to praise? And there must have been 10,000 things that my heart forgot to say. Would I think of one or two if she walked into my life today? Should I blame the times I pampered her or blame the times I bossed her? What a shame I never really found the girl before I lost her. Were the years a little fast? Was her world a little free? Was there too much of a crowd, or too lush and loud, and not enough of me? Though I'll ask myself my whole life through, what went wrong along the way? Would I make the same mistakes if she walked into my life today? Thank you.
Yeah, interesting. Nice.
More.
More than the greatest love the world has known. It's an old joke from way back when. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Terribly kind.
Oh, Stephen,
Wonderful.
I'm so happy that you checked in with us. Let me put this on gallery view so you can see him.
Thank you. Love you all. Merry Christmas. Best of everything in the coming year, people. I love you guys. Thanks so much for having me.
Wow.
I miss the beard too, Steve. It looks so good.
I'll start growing it back tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, if you start growing it now by next Christmas, see.
Yeah.
You'll be satisfied.
I need more red clothing then. Shanna needs like a red pendented shirt with elbow patches. I'll put that on my list. Okay.
Start growing the beard now and you'll be ZZ Top by next Christmas.
Nice. There's an opening.
Okay.
I'll burn in hell for that one.
Okay, well, your points for speed. Francesca, Mari, where have you been?
I don't know.
I do watch your adventures online. You know, I know that you're very busy bopping about Palm Springs.
Yeah, I had promised myself I wouldn't be so busy once the pandemic sort of eased up, and I've been just crazy busy. So I'm working toward not being so busy starting January.
Oh, good.
But I mean, I like to work and stuff, but
because you do a lot of things. You teach.
I do.
You teach, and then you do the book thing. The book.
Yeah, audiobooks. I teach. I gig. So yeah,
and
I just
Squad.
What?
And Mod Squad.
Yes,
and
yes.
you know, you're everywhere.
Yeah. So Mondays had just became sort of complicated. So.
Well, we're lucky to have you at least.
I'm so happy to be
so
here and hear
everybody
everybody.
enjoy it. What are you gonna do for us?
I'm gonna do I must have done it for a moon theme because it's Woman in the Moon. And it's one of my favorite songs. So that's sort of how I interpreted what you were saying to do. So I hope this is all gonna sound right. I haven't done this setup in so long. Okay, so let's see. Woman in the Moon from A Star is Born, the Barbra Streisand version, 1974.
Oh, perfect. Well, let me remind everyone to mute, and please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Francesca Amar.
Thank you. I was warned as a child. Oh, I'm in the wrong key. Hold it. I'm going to start again. I was warned as a child of 13 not to act too strong. Try to look like you belong, but don't push, girl. Save your time and trouble. Don't misbehave. I was raised in a no you don't world, overrun with rules. Memorize your lines and move as directed. That's an age-old story. Everybody knows that's a worn-out song. But you and I are changing. We're changing that tune. We're learning new rhythms from that woman in the moon. Now, little sister and little brother, keep on pushing. Don't believe a word about things you heard about asking too much too soon. 'Cause they can hold back the tide, but they can never hold the woman in the moon. I believe there's a best of both worlds, mixing old and new. Recognizing change, it's seldom expected. As I long suspected, they believe that change was a word for wrong. Well, not in my song, 'cause you and we're changing that tune. We're learning new rhythms from that woman. I said the woman in the moon. Now, little sister and little brother, keep on pushing. Don't believe a word about things you heard about asking too much too soon. Oh, 'cause they can hold back the tide, but they can never hold the woman. I said the woman in the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo!
Boy.
Francesca Amari.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm big on the screen.
Well, Francesca,
We'd like to
we're so
welcome-
happy to have you back and check in with you. And
we'd like to welcome you back and your voice, and
Oh,
we love
thank
them
you.
both equally.
Thank you.
And we got to get down to Palm Springs and hear you live.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in LA though on January 9th, but I know
you
it's
said,
hard
yeah.
to get out.
Yep. We got to go to that.
Yeah.
Burbank.
Oh, yes, please keep reminding me, or if you have something on, send it to me like tonight.
Oh, sure,
and
I
I'll
will.
put it in the newsletter.
Okay.
Please help me remember it. Well, this is the gallery view, so this
Oh,
is where I
Judy.
can show you how much we.
Judy just came in. Yay.
Thank you, everybody. It's so nice to see you all.
Yay.
And hear you.
Well, I will remove the burning spotlight. My friend Judy Barrett just chimed in. You know, your timing is amazing, Judy, because we were just about to go to the closing number. But I know you're settling in, but so I'll give Judy Barrett a moment to settle in. Well, this is what I was going to do, but I can have too close. I don't know that this was, oh, here she comes. Hello, Judy.
Hi. Yeah, I couldn't get the picture to come up.
Well, thank you for checking in. It's a light show, so we're about to close. I hate to throw you right in the spotlight, but are you ready?
Got a show coming.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm not sure this will fit in with your theme.
We don't care.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, it does, because tonight was, whatever you might have, your favorite from last year. So.
Oh, Bill, I thought, okay, Bill said it was something about misfits or something.
Oh no, that was Friday. That was that was Friday.
Well, I'm going to read this anyway because I don't remember what I've done. So this is called Soul Patterns.
Well, great. Let me get out of here and tell everybody to mute and welcome our wielder of words, Judy Barrett.
Thanks. Okay, soul patterns. Some days a random thought rolls around in your head and you don't have a clue where it came from. On other days, you see something and the proverbial light bulb illuminates in an invisible bubble just above your head, a sort of eureka moment, like a classic cartoon.
Yeah.
That happened one day as I walked around the track at the local park, a mile trek, a decent walk if one considers the half-mile walked each way to get there and back. On the short straight path which leads to the track, I noticed a plethora of unique imprints in the dirt, made by shoes of the multitudes of men, women, and children who regularly walk or run on this track. That was the moment the light bulb first lit. These were soul patterns, or soul patterns, depending on how you look at it. There were so many different ones going in various directions as if each was trying to find its best path. Just for the heck of it, I checked the imprints made by my own shoes, a fairly unique waffle-like design, very distinct with numerous very defined separate compartments. I decided to attempt to locate one pair of footprints I could follow all the way around the track. The effort became sort of a mini meditation. It was almost a full half hour before I found it, a consistently uniform set of footprints that didn't abruptly disappear into oblivion. They were fairly small, probably made by a young boy who appeared to have been running based on the distance between the prints and their depth, as if it took some impact to make them. I followed them about halfway around the track, where they stopped, pivoted, and went back the way they came. Still uniformly strong. I followed them part of the way back, then turned again and did my own loop around the track. When I neared where I began my walk, I tried to find my own very distinct imprints in the dirt. They were gone, not hidden among the many others, just gone as though I'd never been there. Closer to where I first entered the track, I found a few still barely visible, and that light bulb flashed on again. The universe had just told me to have another go around because I didn't leave a lasting impression the first time.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Wow, Judy.
Aye. Well, Judy Barrett,
Back.
let me come back. So you have a show coming up in January.
Yes, end of January, yeah.
And I believe I included it in the last newsletter, but it will go out in tomorrow's as well. And I know that I've been to it. It's a great evening, and you're having music as well. And a lot of times when you're doing your spoken word artistry stuff, there's an accompanist where there's a kind of a musical.
Yeah, I have a piano and also guitar. Dory is going to join us.
Yeah.
Too, so.
And who's playing piano?
Bob Runstein.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's a very cool event, and it will be coming up at the end of. Is there anything else I should know about?
You need to make reservations, and you need to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's actually very good to know. And I bet it will be enforced too.
Yeah. Yeah, because Bruce won't let anybody in. Who's not.
Yeah, that's how it is. Well, ladies, let me put this on gallery view, Judy, so you can see just how much we all love Judy Barrett. Yay!
Oh, I love you all too.
Yeah, we love you.
Well, it's true.
Break a leg, Judy.
Well, you have a little while to buy your
Yeah,
tickets.
we
but
got
you-
them on.
But
Got
you
a whole
should
month
make a
to go.
reservation.
They sell
Yeah.
out. They're not seating as many people as they used to.
Yeah.
Well, that is our 92nd show.
93rd, isn't it?
I don't know anymore.
I think it's 93. Yeah.
Wasn't it 93 last week?
No.
I mean, I do mix them up. It's either 92 and 93. We're coming up on 100. Well, I want to say that a couple of things. Happy holidays, and we'll be doing a show next week. Last year, when we did our show close to New Year's, I had everybody make predictions. And it's all recorded, and so I'm going to try to find what you all said and use it against you. That will be the idea, but the idea will be to see what we said 2021 would bring. I'm going to try to do this without my big computer, so but if I can't, I'm gonna watch the tape from last year because it's on YouTube, and if I can't isolate what you said, I'll remind you. What's your
We're not at Jeweled Universe Friday, are we?
No, we are not at Jeweled Universe Friday, and I don't think we're going to do an open mic either.
Okay.
We tried to do the Island for Misfit Toys, and there were two of us, Bill and I.
And a couple of other people on Facebook. Come on.
What if you threw an open mic and no one came?
I might be up at my cabin. I might not even be here physically anyway Friday.
I don't know. Craig and I were thinking about doing a thrown together concert,
cool.
but we haven't made up our mind there. But next week we'll do our theme. I guess it's just New Year's. I don't know. Last year we did a whole James Bond thing. It was all James Bond songs.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Terry Vaughn gets top billing on that show.
Yeah.
On Terry Vaughn.
But I want to do I want to go and put together our predictions tape and cobble that together and see how accurate we were. But it's a new year, so it could be any number of things. What do you guys think?
Oh God.
Do we think?
Well, what's wrong with New
last
Year's
year,
and hope for the future and things like that? That's a good theme. I mean, you almost have to go with that almost.
What?
Almost. I mean, you don't have to do anything.
What?
Hoping for
New Year's and hope for the coming year and hope for us all and love, peace, and happiness and doves and
puppies.
Well, last
Things
year
like
I
that.
remember when we were making our predictions, so many of you are just liars. You're just liars. You kept telling me that this year would be better.
Well, that was the whole
we're grading on a curve in the last couple.
You kept
Because we
saying
can't
things
control other people.
Right.
You kept saying things like nothing
Or
could
the
be worse
universe.
than 2020. I remember that distinctly. Oh, nothing could be worse than 2020.
Well, we did get to go out a little bit this year, which we
I
didn't
think
last year.
That's true.
2021 is better than 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have an orange monster in our world.
Oh, he's around. Don't touch
Thank
him.
God for
Still there,
small
yeah.
miracles.
Still around.
That's something.
Quiet. He might be
Big
listening.
something.
He probably is listening.
Oh, he is.
Let him come for me. I'll
That's a
take him
German
out.
saying, you know. That's a German saying. Mau nicht ein Teufel an der Mauer.
Oh.
Do not paint a devil on the wall,
Yeah.
because that's how they enter your house. So,
Wow.
so do not speak of the devil, because that is how they enter. So
Oh.
Mau
Sorry.
ein
Keep your mouth
Teufel,
Tonight.
Mau nicht eine Teufel an der Mauer.
Wow. Hey,
Well, that
Trev,
is a,
Trev,
well, it's nice. So that's our show. Thank you, everybody. Please come back next
Yay.
week. I'll hang out till you all go away.
Wait, weren't you going to sing something?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I did. I haven't sung.
No, you didn't. You did not. You sang your opening song, but not your closing one. Come on.
I couldn't make up
Got
my
a
mind.
closing song.
So I'm not sure this is
For
my
the closing
favorite.
of the new year.
I'm not sure this is my favorite, but it's the one that I probably spent the most time with,
Everybody mute.
or not. Okay, well, oops, that's not it. Not you. Let's see. I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain while I stand here on stage with another 100 lyrics that I'll never recall, cause on every damn page is another 100 lyrics that will drive me insane right in front of you all, cause the words are a pain, not to mention the sprawl of the melody. But we're all singing Sondheim. Some songs are sweet, some are quick. We're all singing Sondheim, and when the rhymes get this thick, it isn't fair. I need more air, but I'll try to follow the internal rhymes and infernal counts with the tricky meters and the picky words in absurd amounts. And we lose our places where the rhythms change with a rhythmic bounce. Now I think I got it, cause there's parts of breeze, but you never know. Will the tempo switch or will he change the key? Well, something had to go. Did you find my measure? Cause I looked in vain. Yet another modulation to increase the pain. We'll go learn it by tomorrow if I do not go completely insane. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. But we're all singing Sondheim. Some songs are sweet, some are strange. We're all singing Sondheim. There's not one tune that's in my range. And every song is too damn long. Well, there are worse things than staring at the water on a Sunday. And there are worse things than staring at the water as you're posing for a picture after getting up at 7, after sleeping on the ferry to come over to an island in the middle of the river, half an hour from the sea on a Sunday. But I'll try to follow the internal rhymes and infernal counts with the tricky meters and the picky words and absurd amounts. And a thing like this with some syllables that you can't pronounce. pardon me as everybody here, because if everybody is here, I'd like to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I'd appreciate you going even more. I mean, you most must have better things to do, and not a word of this upon me, remember, Paul, the man I'm gunning, buddy, but I'm not, because I wouldn't want to ruin any one of his wonderful proceeds. So thank you all for the gifts of the crowd. Thank you all for those. Back to the showers. Don't tell Steve, but I think I got it, because his flight's a breeze, but you never know. Or will the tempo switch, or will he change the key, or something had to go? Did you find my measure, because I looked in vain? Yet another modulation to increase the pain. Look over to by tomorrow if I do not go completely insane. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. And another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain. 27 dinner plates, 37 butter knives, 47 paperweights, 57 candle holders, and another 100 lyrics just flew out of my brain.
Wow, that was amazing.
Wow.
Awesome, Trip.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Come back next week. Bring all of your hopes for 2022.
Yeah.
Predictions. I'll use your words against you next week. Including my own. I wonder what I said.
I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what anyone said.
It'll be interesting to see what we said.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, good night, everybody. Stay safe.
Thank
Good night, everyone.
Night,
New
everybody.
Year.
New Year.
Good
Keep
night.
wearing your mask.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Remember all that hand washing? I stopped washing my hands as much. I got to go back to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, Larry Davis. Thank you for your.
Night, Larry.
I love you
Hey.
all. Have a safe New Year's.
Oh, I
Yep.
hope
You
so.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm staying home.
I'm gonna
Are
be at my cabin, and that could be crazy.
Yeah, I'm staying in. Not going out.
Well, Craig and I were thinking of if we did a little show, we would do it online, you know. But the idea is that neither one of us would have to leave, and Craig has so many great Christmas holiday material. I don't think it's going to happen. It's just this idea we're playing with.
If it does, I might be able to join you guys because Brad, his cabin, he has a satellite dish and can connect to the internet. I don't know for how long or if, depending on the weather and clouds. But yeah, might be able to join you. Maybe. If I even go. Depends on how horrible it is up there.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Does that shirt come in a double XL by any chance?
Might have, but I got this about 2 years ago, and it's probably not at Target anymore.
Of course not.
Thank you. Though.
Nothing I like is available any longer, and that applies to ex-girlfriends and so many things. But just kidding, people.
Is it just your ex-girlfriend or is it your double ex-girlfriends?
Oh, that's funny. I don't even know where to go with that. Hey, Trip, by the way, not to change the subject, but I really enjoyed your opening song from last week because I got there a couple of songs late last week and I really enjoyed it. So, in fact, Larry finished up.
It might have been the same one.
And,
Yeah, it was
right,
the same
and
one.
it was beautiful. That was beautiful.
It was the same one.
But I heard him in
Holy
real
Night.
time, and I did not hear you in real time, unfortunately. So, anyway, that's all.
All right.
What did I sing?
Oh, Holy Night.
It was a holy night.
It
Okay.
was wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, you can't go wrong with "Oh Holy Night." And,
No,
It's
it's
such
a very
a great,
beautiful
It's a
song.
great song.
It's a great song. In fact, I was going without knowing what you guys were doing. I was thinking about doing it. And then I'm like, I can't get through that song. So I decided to read something instead.
It's
The
an
Josh
emotional-
Groban version is good for singers because he changes, like on the second and third verse when he's really holding the high notes, they've changed it to where he's holding it on Noel, instead of oh night, the line, on his
that's a beautiful
on his
song.
big long notes, they've changed it to Noel because it's so much easier to sing.
Easier, like it. Like
So that's why the Josh Groban version is easier to sing, is because
Wow.
they changed.
There might be hope for me one day in the future.
Well,
one Christmas in the
Well,
future.
you can do it, Steve. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
But
your
but
voice,
like Trip
yeah.
is saying, that Noel thing would be nice,
The
easier.
problem, because the problem with
I'm not big on high notes, people. You know that. But,
where it happens in the song is that it comes out of nowhere, and it's asking you to make a jump of about it's an octave.
It's an octave.
It's an octave, and then you're changing from night to night, and you're
crazy.
and you're trying to change it all at the same time on that octave jump, and you can tell if a singer knows what they're doing or not on that one note alone, and which is why Josh changed it.
Yeah.
Wow, smart guy. Hey, can you use an octave in a martini? I'm just wondering. Asking for a friend.
You have to have two so that it's a bass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know your stuff, don't you, Mr.
I know my own.
Doctor, Mr. Doctor Tripp?
Gotta go. I'll see you.
Merry Christmas,
love you,
Merry
man.
New
Take
Year.
care, man.
Happy New
Happy,
Year.
Merry, all good things.
I'm gonna call you at home on New Year's Eve. That's what I'm gonna do.
You know, when I was little, I used to sit in the kitchen listening to my mom sing that song. And she was a soprano. She was a coloratura. And the dogs would just howl. And I would just sit there and giggle with them because, it hurt their ears. She's singing so high.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that.
So.
Wow.
Well, it's a song that can be. That's it. We're all kind of waiting for that note, and if it doesn't work, it's a train wreck,
Right.
And Christmas is ruined, and baby Jesus is crying. You made baby Jesus cry with your ugly voice.
I think it all depends on the intention and the intent and the heart behind how you're singing it, and that potentially can change everything.
Not if you can't hit that high note.
I know it sounded like a bunch of Balua or whatever, but I get it. I get it. That's why I didn't sing it.
So low.
That's why I read a poem.
So low to sing that song.
Well, I mean, the stakes are high. There's only one night a year you get to sing that song.
Right,
really.
exactly.
I mean, I've tried to sing it on Halloween, but people look at you funny.
You keep getting poked with a pitchfork in the butt when you do that.
I mean, sometimes you can sing it on July 4th, but you have to be somewhere in the South.
The lady
Jeff,
that
you're on
sang
a
it in
roll
our
tonight.
Christmas concert at church, when she went up the octave, she went up another octave
Whoa.
to hit that high note.
Yikes.
Wow.
It was amazing, and she was gorgeous. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'd never heard that done.
Yeah.
Not even by my mom.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
it's
you're
way
starting
up
lower,
there.
it's a little easier. If you're starting lower, if you're a bass
Oh.
baritone,
I
it's a
have to
lot
start.
easier,
I
possibly.
have to start in such a
It's
low
still
note.
not
My
easy.
voice doesn't go there. to
That's
get that note.
Got to start
that's
in the
you
basement.
know, I learned that lesson recently from Mariah Carey.
Hmm.
When Bill and I were the only two misfit toys on Friday,
Yeah.
we were singing along for karaoke, and there was a part of me that realized how ridiculous it was because Bill was upstairs and I was down here, and there were two people just looking into their laptops and singing holiday karaoke songs. And there was a part of me that did it knowing that I just wanted to be able to say that's how I spent Christmas Eve in 2021, staring into my computer and singing karaoke songs with somebody else on the computer.
Your roommate upstairs.
Yeah. Which makes it even somehow stranger, you know. It was some things you do just to tell the story of having done them.
Right.
There
Not
were
because
two
you
people
enjoy
on
them.
Facebook Live watching us too.
Oh, we should turn that off.